Hi guys, I'm doing my rant video today. Sorry for the lack of videos, I just have had an absolutely crazy month, so that's why I haven't been filming. And let's get cracking. This is such an annoying thing for me. I'm sure I'm not the only person, but it's in shops when things are like $4.99, $2.99, whatever 99. Why can't they just round it up to £1? I just don't see the point of something being something 99. What, you're always left with a fucking penny. Nobody wants a penny. What can you do with a penny? You can't even buy a penny sweet anymore. I think the cheapest sweet you can get is about 5p. You can't even buy a fucking shrimp or a banana for a penny. Or if something is just 99p, why don't you just make it £1? I went to like a local shopping centre the other day. They had a pound store, and then a couple of doors down they had a 99p store. I'm sorry, but what the fuck's all that about? Why don't you just have a pound shop? Everything they were selling in the pound shop was in the 99p shop. I hate 99p, I hate 49p. Round it up or don't fucking bother. Next thing is kitten heels. I'm very sorry if you own a pair, but they're rancid. If it was one thing I wouldn't wear, I think I'd have to choose kitten heels. None of them are nice looking. They look like they really hurt. They look very unstable to walk on. I hate the look of them. Take them off your fucking feet. Either wear a stiletto or a flat shoe. Don't piss about in the middle with a kitten heel. They look horrible. These I've never been a fan of, and it's the keep calm and carry on signs, or keep calm and have a cup of tea, keep calm and do the mowing or the gardening, keep calm and stay strong and all that bollocks. Oh my god, just fuck off. Keep calm and fuck off. I found a great one the other day and I'm going to show you the picture. Now, you might not agree with this because not everybody likes this word, but it's my favourite word and I think it should be used more often and not frowned upon. Now that picture sums up exactly how I feel about the keep calm and carry on phrases. I couldn't have said it better myself. Apologies if you find the word cunt offensive, but I think it's great. I think it's straight to the point, explains everything that I hate and everyone I hate. Next thing I've been seeing people with this month is electric cigarettes. They just seem to have come in a mass. Like, people weren't using them before and all of a sudden they're everywhere. They look fucking stupid, for one. It looks like you're smoking a pen. Just because it's got a bit of colour on it or a pattern, it's not cool. They still have nicotine or additives in. If you're gonna smoke, just fucking smoke a normal cigarette. They piss me off. Why are you smoking one of those? They're still addictive. There is nothing in that electronic cigarette that's good for you. You may as well just get a pack of 20 down you. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know about this, and it's the fair. Now by the fair, I mean like the fun fair, rides. Well, I live next to a car park, as some of you already know because I'm always going on about it. But the fair comes and they set up right next door to my house on the car park and they make so much fucking noise. The generator is going from the day they get here to the day they fucking leave. The music they play is from like a year ago. Surely you've got the ability to stick an iPod on a dock and play new music. And each ride has got a fucking different song going on. So you hear one part of one song, one part of another. It's just a jumbly, shitty, fucking annoying mess. And it goes on from 6 o'clock till 10:30. That's all I can hear. And then on Saturday, that's the best part, we get 2 in the afternoon till about 10:30 at night. Fuck me. It's the most annoying sound ever. The next thing is ties. You cannot make a tie look fashionable. I don't give a shit what anybody says. You can't wear a tie in a different way to a tie. You can't wrap it round something and make it look cool. You can't wear it as a wristband. You can't make a top out of like 10 ties. You can't make a skirt out of them. It's the sort of shit I used to do when I was at art college. That's another thing. It's just a waste of fucking time. That was 3 years of my life down the pan. Oh, why don't we try making things out of ties and recycled stuff? Fucking hell, it looks awful. Who the fuck could wear that? I don't know what program it was on, but somebody was making a tie into something it shouldn't be, and it looks awful. It's always obvious that it's a tie. All they're useful for is what they're made for, and that's to be worn with a suit and a shirt. I don't know if anybody else saw it or it's just me and my perverted way of thinking that I had to watch this programme, but it was the dogging programme. I can't remember what it's called, Dogging Tales or something. I think I sat there with my mouth open the whole way through the programme, like, what enjoyment do you get out of it? I thought dogging was going in your car with your partner, having a shag while somebody else watched. These people go into the woods. They walk into the middle of the woods in pitch black and then they find all these other people. They're dressed as foxes, they've got big masks on, and then they all fuck each other's wives. What the fuck? Like seriously, can't you just stay in and watch porn like a normal person? Maybe I'm narrow-minded. Maybe I should get out there and try it. Some people do stay in the car, so I'm guessing that is what dogging is as well, but what enjoyment do you get of shagging your partner in your car while some weird fucking bloke that you've never met before watches and wanks? Where's the fun in that? Isn't that really creepy? Am I the only person that finds this weird? Like, I can't understand it. I can understand people have their fetishes and stuff, but I can't. It's all that business of taking your partner, letting another bloke shag her, letting more than one bloke shag her. It actually made me laugh halfway through because there's this little bloke called Terry, bless him. His fantasy was to have 2 women at the same time. Well, fucking hell, these women. I'm not one to pass judgment. Well, that's a lie, I am. These women were fucking rancid, like, ugh. And they set off on their little journey into the woods, got out the car. This woman was like, "Oh, Terry, do you want a blowjob?" And he was like, no, I don't. You two just play with each other. What a cop-out. Fucking hell, Terry, they've made the effort to go into the woods for you to fulfill your fantasy, and you're just going to stand there and wank. Then when they got naked, got their tits out, and Terry had his dick out, he was like, "Oh, I want to go home, I don't feel comfortable." What a minge tease. The one bloke was asked what he was doing, and he was like, "Oh, I'm off to find the furry triangle." What the fuck? That's just the furry triangle. I've never heard a vagina being referred to as a furry triangle. And the one woman on there was like, "Oh, I suffered from anorexia as a child, and this is my way of expressing myself." You don't have to get your fucking kit off to make yourself feel comfortable. I'm hoping you lot aren't into dogging, because I've just slated it completely. I've never tried it, so maybe it's just my narrow-mindedness. But it's fucking weird. I always like to put a bit of a product rant in my rant videos. I bought this a couple of weeks ago, and it's the most shocking concealer I've ever bought in my life. It's a Match Perfection Skin Tone Adapting Concealer. Well, it's kind of like a highlighter concealer, blah de blah de blah. It conceals jack shit. It's not worth the £5 or £6 that I paid for it. Look at the colour of it. Whose skin's that colour? It's like a pinky mess. If you leave it on too long, it just soaks into your skin. Doesn't highlight anything. When I put it on in the shop, on the back of my hand in the shop, it looked really nice. Put it under my eyes, they just look like bags of crusty shit. Don't buy this, it's fucking horrendous. I think they've tried to compare it to the YSL one. Was it Touche Clap or whatever it's called? This is Touche a shat. It's fucking awful. Don't buy it. What a waste of fucking money. It's April and it's still fucking shit weather. I probably moan about the weather at least 3 times a day, I'd say. Every day. Really, I should be living in a hot country because I fucking hate being in England. From October through to now. Where's the sun? It's May in a couple of days. Is it going to warm up? We're going to have a summer? Dog shit. Finish the video off in a nice light-hearted manner. How many paedophiles are out there? Seriously, every time I put the news on, there's a different fucking fat, ugly cunt that's molested a child. What's wrong with the world? Why can't you just chop the dick off and then it would forewarn the other paedophiles to stop doing it? Every day there is a new fucking weirdo out there and it scares me. No wonder people stay inside and they shiver and they're all depressed and fucking anxious. It's the world. It's just fucked up. There's somebody dying, or there's somebody getting bummed, there's somebody being molested underage. Who's this great big fat bloke now that's been found out for molesting children? I cannot see what these blokes get out of doing it. It's fucked up. It's completely fucked up and it makes me feel sick. I can't watch the news anymore. There's never anything cheery on the news. You don't turn it on and there's Nick Owen going, "Oh, there's been an influx of niceness in the world." It's just boring, depressing, evil shit. Everybody reverts to sex these days. That's all anything's about. Sex and killing and drugs. Like Rihanna. As much as I love Rihanna, she's taken to stripping butt naked. Now, as much as I like looking at Rihanna naked, I'm sure lots of people do, but really, have you got to have your ass out in like doggy style position just to prove your worth. I despair with the world. YouTube. I kind of believe in like there's a place for everyone on YouTube, but it's just wank these days. Everybody's doing the same thing. I'm doing the same thing as everybody else. I will admit that. I get clothes sent from Romwe, Shein, blah 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 blah, all the shit you've seen before. There's a certain few people I'll watch. I don't like making videos particularly, unless it's a rant where I can be miserable as sin, and that's quite fun. I like to kind of do a feature thing. Like I want a subject and I want to talk about it in like a light-hearted way. Things that people take too seriously that need to be kind of joked about. So if you've got any suggestions, leave them down below. I want to kind of make a new feature for my channel. So I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Again, sorry for the lack of videos. I'm going to bugger off now. I will see you in my next video. Bye.